All right, good morning, sixth graders. It's Thursday, May 14th, and we're going to take a look at our math, and it is week 3, day 1, and we start out with some story problems. It says for each story problem, write an equation to represent the problem, and then solve the equation. Be sure to explain the meaning of any variables you use. All right, so this first one says Jada's dog was 5.5 inches tall when it was a puppy. Now her dog is 14.5 inches taller than that. How tall is Jada's dog now? All right, well, we're going to put down 5.5. That's when Jada's dog was a puppy. And now he has grown an additional 14.5 inches. And we have to find out T, how tall Jada's dog is now. Okay, how tall. The T means how tall Jada's dog is now. Okay. All right, so this is actually a pretty easy one because we don't have to move anything. We just have to add these two numbers together. So what's 5 plus 14? Right, 19. And then we have to add the fractions. 1/2 plus 1/2 is 1. So 19 plus 1 is 20. So Jada's dog is 20 inches tall now. So T equals 20. Okay? All right. Now on B, Lynn picked 9 3/4 pounds of apples, which was 3 times the weight of the apples Andre picked. How many pounds of apples did Andre pick? All right. So 9 3/4 equals 3 times A, how many Andres picked, right? All right, so here we will have to do some work because we have to get A by itself. A is going to be how many, or the pounds of apples that Andres picks is A. That's the variable. All right, so in order to get A by itself, we have to divide this side by 3. That gets rid of the 3's and leaves A, and then we have to divide this by 3. Okay, so we're going to write it vertically now, or horizontally now. 9 3/4 divided by 3. All right, so we have to change this to an improper fraction. So 9 times 4 is 36, plus 3 is 39. Whoa, oh my goodness. 39 over 4 divided by 3, and let's change 3 to a fraction. Okay, now we can do our work. Remember our strategy of keep, change, flip. And this only works when we're dividing fractions. So we're going to keep the first fraction, 39. Oh my goodness, that's not 7. 39, there we go, over 4. All right, now we're going to change division to multiplication, and then we're going to flip this fraction, 1/3. And then we just multiply across. 39 times 1 is 39. 4 times 3 is 12. And what we have here is a division problem. 39 divided by 12. All right. 12 times what is close to 39 without going over. So 3. 3 times 12 is 36. And then we subtract. 9 take away 6 is 3. The 3 becomes the new numerator, and the 12 is the denominator. Now, one last thing that we need to do is change or reduce that 3/12 to lowest terms. So we have to find a number that goes into both 3 and 12. That would be 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. And 12 divided by 3 is 4. So Andre picked 3 1/4 pounds of apples. And Lynn picked 3 times that, 9 3/4. All right, let's look at the next one here. So use the digits 0 through 9 without repeats to solve the problem below. Okay, so hold on a minute. Okay, I played around with this quite a bit. It's pretty tricky. I'm going to give you an example, but then what I'm going to do is give you some other numbers, and you fill them in where they belong. So it's going to take a little bit of work on your part to put them in the right place. All right, so I came up with 9/4 divided by 2/7. Oops. Oh dear. Oh dear, 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 dear. Oh my goodness. 2/7 equals 63/8. So the way that you have to do this, though, remember, we keep the first fraction. Oh my goodness. Keep the first. Change division to multiplication, and oh my goodness, why is it doing that? This is supposed to be time. It's because it's so, I can't get it to go back down. Equals, okay, and then we're going to write, you're going to flip, oh, there it goes, there it goes. Okay, so 9/4 times 7/2. So this is 4ths. And then you see we multiply across. 9 times 7 is 63. And 4 times 2 is 8. All right, and you see we didn't repeat numbers. Okay, 2, 3, 4, we didn't use 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? All right, so what I'm going to do is give you some numbers, and I want you to find where I'm just going to put them in chronological order. So I'm telling you that you will come up with one that will work by putting these different numbers somewhere in here. So play around with it. Oops. Oh. I think that's right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, that's right. Okay. So we didn't use 1. And we didn't use 7 or 9. 2. Okay, so play around with this and put these in here until you come up with one that works, but make sure you have to solve it and use the keep, change, flip strategy that I used in the last one, okay? All right, good. All right, let's see if we are finished. let's see here. All right, surface area. 27 unit cubes are packed together to create this 3 by 3 cube. Each face of a unit cube has an area of 1. If all 8 of the corner cubes are removed, by how much will the surface area of the figure increase? Well, it won't increase. Okay, so if all 8 of the corner pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the one below this, are removed, by how much will the surface area increase? It will increase by 0. It won't increase. Okay, so go ahead and put it will not increase. All right, I am going to stop this now and we will see you tomorrow.